So we join the fourth quarter of week 5, game 3. 1-0 Winnipeg Blue Bombers are at the 3-0 BC Lions, and BC have the current lead at 23-18, and they are attacking 3rd and 1 at the 26 of Winnipeg, and they're going to go for it. So good start. Here we go. So 3rd and 1 is going to be an inside run against an up. Inside run against up, and that is going to 20, who is Lumbala. 33 is GB, a 0 run. He's not. Jones forward for 5 yards, so he's going to pick up a running first down. So 14:30 left, 1st and 10 from the 21. We have a medium pass against, now Winnipeg are +3, so it's an up. Medium pass against up. And this is going to Burnham. 32 is SB, a 0 pass. Yes, he is, because he's 1, but he's negative because we're in the attacking zone, so yes. Upper man missed, assignment incomplete, so 14:15 to go, 2nd and 10 from the 21 going in, and we have a play action pass against a safe defense. So play action pass against safe. And this pass is going to 4, who is Burnham. 22, he is a complete, so it's incomplete, there's no completion there. So at 14 minutes, 3rd and 10 from the 21, so we're going to try a field goal. This is going to be long, so it's a 28 yards field goal. He is rated a 61. Let's have a look at that. Check that out. 61 for an A is 32 yards. Yes, it's inside, so that's good. So with 13:45 to go, we have a 28-yard field goal by Long, which is good, making the score 18-26. Now, while I'm just doing this, this was going to be week 4's game, and Winnipeg was so far in front at the end of the 3rd period that I decided not to do the game. And on the last kick of the game, BC won 41-40, so apologies for that. I should have continued playing it. So Winnipeg on their 16th drive, 13:45 on 1st and 10 from their own 35. So here we go. It's going to be an outside run because it's a long pass, but it's got a +3 for his outside run, and they're +3. So outside run against deep. And this is going to number 9, who is Harris, so I'm going to add 10-19, so it's going to LaFrance. And 26, FB or EB, a 0 run. FB is not, EB is not. Follow blocker, convoy, picks up 8 yards, so down to 13-15, 2nd and 2 from their 43. Second and 2, then are going to go an inside run. It's another long pass that's inside run against a deep. So inside run. This is going to 7. Again, Harris is injured, so we make that 17, so it's Dembski. Huh, look at that. So it's 31. Is FB or RB a 2-run? FB isn't. RB isn't. Runner bulls forward for 5 yards and there is a penalty. It will be a first down, but what's this penalty? 63. Defense 10 yards. It's a defensive 10-yard holding. And they're going to accept that because it's a better result. So 13 minutes. So first down on a penalty. 1st and 10. From their own 53. Remembering that the field is a 55 yard each half of the field. So we have a short pass against a safe. So short pass against safe. And this is going to 5, who is Harris. He's injured, so it's going to 15 is Wolitarski. 56 are the home team. No, they're not. Incomplete pass. So we're going to 12:45, 2nd and 10 from their own 53. Winnipeg trailing by 8. 2nd and 10 is going to be a short pass, and that is against a deep defense. And this is going to 8, who is Dembski. 22. TB or QB a 2-pass. QB isn't. TB isn't. So no. Too low, incomplete. He's not a 5A passer, so that's incomplete. And we go to 12:30 left. 3rd and 10 from the 53. So they're going to punt. It's going to be Medlock. Oops. So it is 16. 16. Good protection, nice punt. To determine length, add 8 to the punter's yards. So that's 45 and 8 is 53 yards. And the return is by number 12, who is Rainey. So we roll the 2 dice again. And 51. Add 2 to the return. So Rainey is an 11 on a punt. So that's 13. So that's an average of 40 yards. So 10, 20, 30, 40. So British Columbia BC Lions will take over on their own 17. So BC begin their 16th drive at 12 minutes. 1st and 10 from their own 17. So here we go. Medium pass against a deep. And this is going to 3, who is Burnham. 66 is E a 0 pass. He is not. And go to the interception chart. So we flip over to the interception chart. His Y rating is a 3. 56, 10 or more, no. Incomplete, glances off defender's hand, so incomplete. 11:45 left. 2nd and 10 from the 17. And we have a long pass against a deep defense. Long pass against deep. and it's going to 6, who is Burnham. 24. EA or EB, a 2 pass, no, no. And go to the interception chart again. So we know he's a 3Y rating. 42. 7 or more, no. Ball thrown away by quarterback, incomplete. And so at 11:30 we go to 3rd and 10 from their own 17, and they're going to punt. And it is going to be long to punt. So here comes the punt. This could give Winnipeg really good position, and they need it. 54. Is his sideline an A or a B? No, it isn't. 3 yards from there, so that's 46. So it's 46 yards, and it's returned by 11, who is Fogg. And his return is 26. Subtract 4. So Fogg gets a 5. And there is an injury on the play, or injury, so we go to the injury chart. Won't be good if it's a Winnipeg player. They've got a lot of injuries. 16. FB shaken up, out for the rest of the series. So FB is Lumbala. So Rolly Lumbala is out for the rest of the series, but the series is over anyway. So they will swap places, and the distance of this is 46, so it's a 41-yard punt effectively. There's the 1, 10, 20, 30, 40. So we'll put them on their own 52, a very good starting position for Winnipeg. So Winnipeg with 11 minutes left, 1st and 10 from their own 52. They've got 3 players injured there, and then 2. They've got 5 starting players out. So an outside run against a safe. So an outside run against a safe defense. And this is going to 17, who is Dembski. 42. Is GA a 0 run? No, he isn't. Go to the XR column. 16. Is J a 2 run? No, he isn't. Bolts through a hole for 7-yard gain, so we're down to 10.5 minutes. 2nd and 3. So a 7-yard gain puts him on the 51 of BC Lions. 2nd and 3. So it's an inside run against a deep defense. So an inside run against a deep, and this is going to 4, who is Harris. It can't be Harris because he's, and 14 won't work either, so we'll just take that out. Do that again. 19, La France. 13, La France is an F. So he loses 3 yards. So -3, 10 minutes, 3rd and 6. From the 54 going in, and they're going to have to punt that away. So Medlock will come back on. I don't need to do that, just roll the dice. So 42. His return A, B or C, and it is, yes. Add 2 and a 4-yard return, so that's 47 yards returned. 4 by Rainey. So BC will take over with 9:30 left, 1st and 10. So it's a 43-yard punt in effect. There's the 3. 10, 20, 30, 40. So they're back on their own 11. It's a good punt. And the difference at this moment is 8 points, and we're in 10 to 15 minutes. So there's no using this bottom section yet. So 1st and 10. BC are on offense, and so it is a short pass against a deep defense. And it is going to one, who is Burnham. Obviously their choice receiver at the moment. 41. Is the quarterback a zero pass? No. Going to the excess column. 63. Is the quarterback's X rating greater than 3? It is, yes. Linebacker can't make play, go to the go column. 36. 33 yards plus 4, so 37 yards for that pass, and that will give them a first down. 10, 20, 30, 35, 37, so they're moving up to their own 48. A really good gain there. So 9 minutes left, 1st and 10 from their own 48. Trying to keep the clock running here. Inside 9 minutes, and we lead by 8. So we're going to be using D. So it's an inside run against a deep. Inside run against deep. And this is going to 10, who is Jeremiah Johnson. 13. He is an A. So he gains 5 yards, keeps the clock running. We're down to 8 minutes 30. 2nd and 5 from their own 52. 2nd and 5. Here we go. We're still on D. Inside run against a safe. And this time it is going to 19, who is Van. 12. Van is an F. Didn't want to give him it. He loses 3 yards. So we're down to 8 minutes. 3rd and 8 from their own 49, and they're going to punt. They punt it down the field as far as they can. And Winnipeg come and get the points. And it is a 62. It's not going to be a good punt. Is if sideline and F? No. Subtract 6 and it goes out of bounds. So that is a 43-yard punt. Ten, 20, 30, 40, 43. Puts them well back into their own 18-yard line. So Winnipeg on the 18th drive with 7:45 remaining, 1st and 10 from their own 18, and so 8 behind with 7 minutes to go. They're going to use column A. So column A is a medium pass against a blitz. So medium pass against blitz. And this pass is going to 6, who is going to bring Winnipeg up. Harris can't be, so Wally Tarski gets it. 36. G, A or C, E, a 2 pass. No, no. So Is G or H rated a 0 pass? Yes. Incomplete. So incomplete, so we're now at 7:30, 2nd and 10. From their own 18, they've got to make some movement. We're on A. So a play action pass against a safe. Play action pass against safe, and it is going to 4, who is Adam. So again, Wolitarski. 33. Is EB a 0 pass? No. Sprint upfield for catch of R plus single die roll. So that's 5, and Wolitarski is 14, so that's 19 yards. So that's going to be passing first down, 7 minutes. 1st and 10, 19 yards needed that. They're going to go to the 32. That can't be right. Should be the 37. It is the 37. So 1st and 10, 7 minutes left. Medium pass against a deep. It's Winnipeg drive. It is a 1-score game. They can take a 2-point conversion. And this is going to 18, who is Tompkins. 35. Is GB a 0 pass? He is not. Almost sacked complete for R- yards, and there is a penalty. So Tompkins is a 15 minus 5, so it's 10 yards, and the penalty on the play. The penalty is 14, defensive, 15 yards to A, which is personal foul. So defensive, personal foul, so they'll accept that. And that'll be a penalty first down. 6:45 remaining, 1st and 10, and 15 yards. Takes them to their own 52. The drive continues. Medium pass against a deep. Same sheet. This is going to Dressler. 44. Is GA a 2 pass? No. Quarterback pressured, incomplete. Incomplete. So we're down to 6.5 minutes, 2nd and 10 from their own 52. Here we go. Short pass against a safe defense. We need to make this work. And this is going to 14, who is Wolitarski. 25. G or K a 0 pass? Yes. Go to the excess column. 34. Is G a 2 pass? No. Weeds pass for 14 yards and a first down. So 6 minutes left. 1st and 10. 14 yards. We'll take them down to the 44 of BC. And we're 6 minutes. So at 6 minutes, when you trail by 8, it's still an A. We're still on A. So a long pass. They're going for it. And they're going to be blitzed. So a blitz against a long pass. And this is going to Wolitarski. He's getting some work. 22. Possible interception. Go to the interception chart. And Winnipeg have got a +1 on their quarterback. So he is a 4 Y number. So let's have a look. 42. 7 or more, no. Throw ball away, quarterback, incomplete. So 5:45, 2nd and 10 from the 44. And here we go. We're still on A. So play action pass against a safe. And this is going again to Wolitarski. 61. Is D a zero pass? He is not. Court spins free for 2 dice roll yards, so he gets 5 yards. So 5:15 left, 3rd and 5 from the 39. That's a 42 yard. Is a big kick. Yeah, we're going to go for it. So we're going to go for a field goal. Medlock. So it's going to be a 46 yards. So he's a quadruple A. We need a low number really. 61 is not low. So yeah, 61, he is a quadruple A kicker. So quadruple A, 61 is 46 yards. He's got it. It's just 46 yards. So it's a good field goal, so it's good. So at 5 minutes left in the game, 46 yard field goal for Medlock. Brings the score to 21-26. So keeps this game interesting. The other game was interesting. This one is going to finish just as interesting by the look of it. So here we are at BC taking the ball, and they are on their 18th drive. 5 minutes remaining, 1st and 10 from their own 35. So we're now 5 minutes, and the difference is 5. And that means that we have a D column. So a long pass against a safe. And this is going to 6, who is Collins. 34. EB a 2 pass. No. Well covered, incomplete. So we're down to 4:45, 2nd and 10. They're on 35. And it's an outside run against a blitz. Could be interesting. Outside run is going to go to 8, who is Jeremiah Johnson. 32. Is the quarterback a zero run? No, he isn't. So we go to the XR. 44. Is any defensive back a 2 run? No. So he gets 11 yards, so it's a running to 1st down, and that will keep the clock running. We're down to 4:15, 1st and 10 from their own 45, and this is really putting pressure now on the Winnipeg defense to get this ball back. Here we go. We're still on D. So it's an outside run against a blitz. They're going to try the same play. This time it is going to Jeremiah Johnson again. 33. Is TA a zero run? No. We'll go to the XR column again. 66. Is the runner's outside run greater than E? Well, yes it is. It's a triple A. Gaping hole, go to the goal. This could be all she wrote really. 54, 42 yards plus. So it's a 43 yard gain for a running to 1st down. 3:45 left. It's going to be 1st and 10. We've got a 43 yard gain. 10, 20, 30, 43, so it puts them on the 22 of Winnipeg. Here we go. Play action pass against a blitz, and Winnipeg keep blitzing, and BC keep taking the first downs. 10 will go to Watson, and 31 is TB or GA a 2 pass. No. Incomplete offensive holding, 10-yard penalty, so penalty on the offense, holding, and that will be taken, pushing them back slightly, so 3:30 left, 1st and 20 from the 32. And here we go, an outside run against the safe. So the outside run against the safe defense. This is going to Jeremiah Johnson. He's getting some working in the end of this game. 34 is CE a 2-run no. Met by the linebacker for no gain and a penalty. So the penalty is 66, defense 10 yards, 8B, and 8B is a tripping, so defense is trip, and that's going to be accepted. So 3:15 on the clock, and we're going to go to 1st and 10 from the 22. Yeah, so we're back where we started really, but the clock's running down. So it's an inside run against an up defense. So inside run against up, and this is going to Jeremiah Johnson again. 34, QB or TB a 0 run. No. Turns for 4 yards, and we're now at 2:45. We're inside the last 3 minutes, so Canadian football, everything stops, every play stops, so 20 and 10 seconds are the timings. So 2nd and 6 from the 18, and I'm going to start using my own chart because we're inside the 20, so I'm going to be using this chart that I created. So let's have a look what we have. 2nd and 6, 35 will give us a play action pass against 9, which is a blitz. Play action pass against a blitz, and the pass is going to Jeremiah Johnson. He's certainly earned his money today. 43 EB a 2 pass. No. Complete but tackled for no gain and a penalty. So what's this penalty? We don't want this against the defense. 15. Offense 5 yards for false start, so that will be taken. Offensive false start is accepted. So 2 minutes 35 left. 2nd and 11 from the 23. So we go back to using D. Oh, let's check that. We're inside 3 minutes. Inside 3 minutes with the lead of 5 is still D, yes. So it's an inside run against an up. Inside run against an up. There's not been any scoring in this period, which is a bit unusual. And this is going to 15, who is Rainey. 36. 36 is SA a 0 run. No, it isn't. Is EA a 0 run? Yes. No gain. But we are down to 2 minutes and 15 seconds at 3rd and 11 on the 23, so they're going to take a field goal. So tie long, which will be a 30 yards field goal. Use an A and 54, that's going to be good. I'll just check it though. 54 on an A. 35 yards is good. It's good, yes. So with 2 minutes left, a 30-yard field goal by Long makes the score 21-29 in favour of BC. So Winnipeg will take over on their own 35, and this will be their 19th drive. Two minutes, 1st and 10 from their own 35. And within 3 minutes, trailing by 8, they use column C. So this is going to be a long pass against a deep. They have to make something out of this drive. And this is going to 12, who is Wk5. 24, EA or EB, a 2 pass. No, an interception chart. Remembering that he is, nickel is a 4 because they've been adjusted because of BC's defence. 54, 10 or more, no, defender and receiver struggle for ball, incomplete. So at 150, we're at 2nd and 10 from their own 35. They have to get a drive here. So another long pass against a deep defense. And this is going to Petterman. 36, is GB a 2 pass? No. Receiver well covered, incomplete. So with 140 left, 3rd and 10 at their own 35, they cannot do anything but punt. They can't go for it at this point, there's still time. So Medlock will punt. .14. High booming kick with determined length at 12. So that's a 57-yard punt. It's returned by Rainey. And the return is 52, add 3, and it goes out of bounds. So he gets a 14-yard return out of bounds. And so BC, we're going to take over for their 19th drive with 130 left, 1st and 10, 57, 43, 10, 20, 30, 43. So they're going to be on their own 32. So we lead by 8, and we lead by 8, you use D. So a play action pass against a safe. (13) Dressler. 31 CE or GA 0 pass. Yes. Defender blows pass, minus 10 yards sacked. And the sack gets credited to 14, who is Locombo. So 1 minute and 10 left. 2nd and 20 from their own 22. They really need to close this down. We're on D. So there's going to be an outside run against an up or well-picked defense. Eight is La France. 26 is TB or EB, a zero run. No. 4-yard gain and hit by 3 defenders, but we're down to the last minute now. 3rd and 16 at their own 26. So they're going to punt this away. Gosh, no, I've used the wrong card. Let me just check that the France should be Parker. No, it makes a difference because I still wouldn't have gone anywhere. So long. 31 on the punt. This is return A or B? No. So add 7 yards and then return. So that's a 56-yard punt. Returned by Fogg. And Fogg's return currently is 9. Is 8. 56. Add 7. So 15-yard return. And so Winnipeg will take over. They will also call a timeout. So we've got 40 seconds, 1st and 10. 56, 41 yards then. 10, 20, 30, 41. So they're on their own 43 as we go into this. They are 8 points behind, so they are in column C. So here we go. Last chance saloon here for Winnipeg to try and tie this. So it's a short pass against a deep. Short pass against deep. And that is going to 18, who is Tompkins. .46, unusual result. That could be good, it could be bad. 15, 8 yards, and we've got a video review. 11. After further review, the play stands and call completed pass. So we're down to 20 seconds. 2nd and 2 from the 51. So they're gonna go long pass. Now what I do here is the card I turn over, it's got to be either deep or it has to be blitz. If it's not, it goes to deep. So it is deep, so it's a long pass against the deep. Long pass against deep. And this is going to 4, oh, it's Adams, so it can't be, so it's going to Wolitarski, 14. 36 is GB, a 2 pass, and he really needs to be, and he isn't. Receiver well covered, incomplete. He isn't a questionable receiver as well, is he? No. So the time, this is the last play as time expires, and again they're going to go long, and they're going to be against a deep defense. It's the same play. This has to be 60 yards or more. So it's going to 10, who is Wolitarski. 15 is a double A quarterback. Oh, he only gets 2 dice roll yards with that. So he gets 5 yards, and that is the game. So at the end of the game, Winnipeg come to BC Lions Winnipeg 21, BC Lions 29. Hope you've enjoyed that. It's quite a good finish really, even though there was only 2 field goals in the whole of the fourth quarter. It was quite a good finish, good interesting game. If you want a scoring summary, at 8:45 in the first period, 11-yard pass Lulai to Collins put BC up in front, and then 5 minutes of the first 42-yard field goal by Long made it 0-10. Then as time expired in the first quarter, 72-yard touchdown pass Nichols to Wolitarski to make it 7-10, and that ended the first period. In the second period, 10 minutes, a 20-yard pass from Nichols to Dressler made it 14-10 to Winnipeg. And then we had a fumble recovery that was the Winnipeg player was forced back into the end zone, so sorry, the BC player was forced back in the end zone, so 16-10. Then on 5:45 we had a 35-yard field goal, 16-13, and that's how the first half finished. Into the second we had a safety which made it 18-13 to Winnipeg, and then 10:45 a 32-yard field goal, 18-16, and then at 6:15 we had a 45-yard touchdown pass which put BC in the lead 18-23, and then we had a field goal at 18:45 which made it 18-26 in the fourth quarter. Then another 46-yard field goal for Winnipeg, 21-26, and then the final one with 2 minutes to go, 21-29. So I hope you've enjoyed the game. Thumbs up if you did, thumbs down if you didn't. BC continue their unbeaten run at 4-0 now, and hopefully we will see another game very shortly.